Hey, it's Richard. Just another video regarding the Comet browser from Perplexity. I realized in the last video I really didn't show it taking over the browser screen and doing certain things magically, and I took a little bit of heat for that in staff meeting today. So they wanted me to post something where it's actually doing something, and I'm going to do that right now. I'll just say that in my work, I have a very specific workflow that I use mostly the Arc browser for, but in my personal life and in doing a lot of research at work, for sure that is all shifted over to Comet. And I think when I show you some of the use cases, you'll know why. Now, some of these use cases come from Stephen Robles on YouTube, his website, Primary Technology. I'm going to show here. It's a great video that he shows where he's using Comet in a variety of ways. I kind of took some of the ways that he showed because it's a really good demo. So let me go ahead and go to his website, and you go ahead and invoke the assistant. And one of the ways that he showed and demoed is that rather than using a Google search, you can go to somebody's website and ask it a question in Perplexity's Comet, and it will go and do the research for you. So on this web page, let's see, hold on. Let me take that out. I think I've got it here. Show the episode or locate or find the episode where they talk about the latest Apple Care One plan, right? So now it looks like we're not getting the outline on the page here because it's actually using a Perplexity search to do that. Let me try another thing. Let me go over to YouTube and have it do this one. Locate and find the actual time code where Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone. This page. So it is going through. Go to the YouTube. So now you can see the highlighting of the web page. And this is kind of that outline. And it's now taken over this tab in the browser. And so now it's in there, it's looking at the page. And let
This
me
is a
go
day
in and,
I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years.
look how it's highlighting the screen, all the text on the screen.
Let's take a look at the side.
Look at that. So it's actually, again, the magic that's going on here is that when you see that outline on the screen, it's actually going and doing something with that web page. So it's getting to the transcript, it's found the video, it's taking you directly there, and it's taking you to the actual time code or moment when he introduces the iPhone. So it's really kind of amazing. I did that with a couple of other videos in regards to ChatGPT 5, where I was wanting to get to the actual place where they begin to talk about the specs of it, and it took me right to that. So let me actually show another example where we can go and create a playlist. I haven't done this yet. This is something I've wanted to do. So if we go to just the YouTube homepage, and I can say on this page, find all of the recent ChatGPT reviews and add them to a playlist. And so it should go and start to look on this page, or it may actually go out and do a search on YouTube itself. And it will, well, no, it's highlighting the screen. And it's actually going to compile all of the latest ChatGPT 5 reviews. And it's going to then create a list for me and a playlist, which is amazing. And again, you could be doing, the beauty of this is that you could be doing something else. And, you know, that's, we'll call it, I guess I interrupted it. I shouldn't have done that. But I could be on another tab doing something, or I could be in the Arc web browser doing something like that to where I'm, this is all going on in the background or in the other tab, and it's making this happen. This is amazing. It's putting in the review the name and it's creating the list. Anyway, I have another one that actually I used the other day for sure, and that is I had opened up a tab for, I think it was Google Maps, and needed directions somewhere just to get an idea as to how far it would be to take me somewhere. So let me go to here. I'm going to go over here in this one, and I'm going to go to Maps. Good. It's going to navigate me hopefully to LAX. Now again, it's really fascinating, magical even, when you see this thing doing this. And the first time you watch it take over and start executing a task like this, it is somewhat crazy. It is magical. So, and you can see I've only been doing it a little bit. I'm kind of interrupting it. I'm making mistakes. But it is really wild. I'm usually only doing one task at a time, so I'm not flipping tabs. I might actually have this going in Comet, and I might have art while I'm doing some other work tasks going on in the background. But you can see there was a button there where you could stop it, you could interrupt it, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Let me do one other that he showed, which was kind of cool. IRS.gov. So we go here and say, can you find for me the W-9 form on this web? And again, this is another search thing. So you could Google that. It could take you to the wrong place. Here you're focused on the IRS website, and it's taking you directly to that form. It is wild to watch this happen. Okay, so I have another one I'm going to try that's probably going to fail. It's the one you see on YouTube all the time. And I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to ask it to do the Instacart thing. Go into Instacart, find these items, put it in my basket. I don't think it's going to be able to do it, but go to Instacart and find these items and put them in a shopping basket for checkout. I think it wants an either. So let's see. Here are the items. And I may pause this because it may take a long time to do. This, I never do this. It's the thing you see on YouTube. There's probably 10, 20 videos where you can go and watch this happen. So what's interesting, the reason why I bring this up, it's actually invoking a tab that's hidden inside this chat window here. You can click on it and then it will open if when you're ready to put in your login ID information or whatever. I have found that if I'm already logged in another tab, it seems to not prompt. So that's kind of nice. Whereas in some of the other agents, it does everything in this kind of anonymous tab situation and then waits, and you have to pause, flip over to the virtual machine that's remote, do your login credentials, which is technically on a different machine. So that's kind of scary. Here, this is all happening locally. So it has the cookies from that other tab that's open where I've already logged in. It's invoked a somewhat hidden tab on the other side over here, and it's actually those items that I had on the list. I actually do need them, so if it actually does this, I will probably click it and check out and have them deliver it in a little bit if it finds the right stuff. So I may pause this in a second, but just to know, if you were working and doing something, you would go do something else, right? And then you would come back and you would just click checkout and boom. So let's see how this does. I'm going to pause the recording real quick and then we'll come right back. Okay, it finished and it did put everything it says in the cart. Now the window that was somewhat hidden disappeared, and so someone may be able to give me coaching on how to get that back. However, in the other tab where I was logged in already, which I had that in there just so that the credentials were cached, if you go over there, it has the items in the checkout cart because it's the same account and it's ready to go. So it's really, and these are things I legit am going to buy in a few minutes. I 100% need these things. So it's really, really information. So amazing, rather. Definitely check out the video I'm going to put in the description. The magic happens when you see that blue-green halo that goes around there. It is really pretty cool. The examples we looked at today were locating a time code on a video. You can also get a transcript and a summary of a video. A lot of them do that. Get directions from one location to another. It can do that in the background as well. Getting a form on a website, and then doing this kind of Instacart thing, which is very, very common. So I hope everyone who was at staff meeting today is happy because I did the magical demo. We'll have more about AI things that are coming up. Obviously, ChatGPT is out, so we'll be looking at that. And we'll post some stuff when we have some more information to tell on that. But anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.